I'm not kidding. When I was printing out my bank statement, I had like 8 pages, okay, because I was shopping. So I'm sure when they were seeing my bank statement, they're like, okay, this girl is her account, she's spending, she's a spender, big spender. Hey babes, my name is Temi and I am a London-based YouTuber. If you're new to this channel, you're definitely welcome. Please be kind enough to subscribe to my channel and also give this video a massive thumbs up so that YouTube can recommend this video to other people that need to get information just like yourself. And if you're an OG, thank you guys so much for coming back to watch today's video. So if you click on today's video, it simply means you're trying to jackpot, as we would say in Nigeria, and you want to know the cost of living or cost of relocating to the UK. I've got you guys. So if you want to really know the cost of relocating to the UK as a healthcare worker or skilled worker, then definitely keep on watching. Disclaimer. If you want to know more about immigration, COS, and moving to the UK, then check the description box below. You can check out Faith or John. I think that's how to pronounce the last name. I don't want to murder anything. And also Tochi Esther. They have a lot of information about relocating to the UK, companies that are sponsoring and stuff like that. So make sure to check out their channel, because my channel is not about immigration, but I've been getting a lot of questions in my DMs about tuberculosis test, police clearance. So I just want to download all the information on here so that I can finally move on to doing other content rather than, like, you know, my immigration. These people are still asking me questions. So yeah, in today's video, like I said before, I am going to be talking about the cost of relocation processing as a healthcare worker or skilled worker in general. I've got my notes here. I made my own, you know, little notes so I don't forget. So the first thing is passport. So you're only going to be needing this because your passport is about to expire, I'm guessing. For myself, I had to renew my passport because my passport was going to expire, so or basically expired actually. So I spent like 70,000 naira on renewing my passport. Now this is minus like the cost of like traveling or the cost of going to immigration offices and stuff like that. The standard fee is 45,000 naira, but you know, Nigerians now, like, because I was trying to fast track everything, which basically was even a waste of money, because at the end of the day, my passport came out, I think 6 weeks instead of like 2-3 weeks and stuff that the man promised. So I would advise that you stick with like 45,000 naira, because it's still the same thing. Like now it's hard to like fast track passport. Like before that, your passport will be out the same day. It does not work that way anymore. The second one is tuberculosis test. As of when I did my tuberculosis test, guys, I've not checked online, because I think you actually have to go online or send an email to book a tuberculosis test. Now I did my tuberculosis test in number 1 Isaac John Street, Ikeja, Lagos. Don't ask me again after saying this, guys. Write it down. Number 1 Isaac John Street, Ikeja, Lagos, GRA. That's where I did my tuberculosis test. There's only 2 places you can do tuberculosis test, and that's Abuja and Lagos. For myself, I spent 57,500 naira. Basically it was for me and my brother, but you know, per person is 57,500 naira. Now for police clearance, it depends who you go to, okay? In one of my videos the last time, someone was saying that, oh, I'm trying to cast Nigeria, I'm trying to spoil Nigeria, but I'm sorry, but it's facts. Like, I honestly did not respond. I think I just deleted a comment, or rather just blocked the person from commenting on my page, because why do I need to lie? Why do I need to hide the truth? It depends who you go to. I think the standard fee for police clearance now is 40,000 naira, all the way from like what, 5,000 naira, 10,000 naira. If you go to someone else, they will charge you like 50,000, 60,000, 70,000. Depends how jar you are. Like if you're an ajabo and you're not the type that likes the price, then whatever fee they quote for you is what you have to pay. But you have to be able to price it down. Didn't mind that Ikoyi, I think Alagmo criminal registry, I believe that is what it's called. Yeah, so as I was walking down, an immigration officer came to meet me. Oh, do you want to do police clearance? And I said, yeah. He took me to someone that would do it, and the person told me 70,000, which I bargained to like 50, so I paid 50. But there was a lady I ended up meeting later on. She said if I had come to her, she would have charged me 45,000 naira, which is like 5,000 naira extra. So like I said, it depends who you go to. I do have like 2 contacts you can reach out to. I don't know how much they will charge you now, but as of when I did mine, it was 50,000 naira. So if you need the contact, DM me on Instagram if you need the contact. And then for bank statement, I put 1,270 pounds in my account. I would advise that you use Owanda to calculate how much it would be in naira. They don't use black market rate, they use CBN rate. When I calculated on Owanda, the money was like 650,000 naira. It was fluctuating, so sometimes it would be like 610, 600, but the highest it was like 650,000 naira. But of course, you know, I had like way more money, so you need to make sure you transact on that account, because you don't want Home Office or the UK VI to be thinking, oh, this person is not even using their account. It looks like the money was just put there for visa processing purposes. They need to know that it's your account, so you need to like be making transactions, sending money out, putting money in. So say for example, when you calculated on Owanda, the money was like 600. Make sure you top it up with like 50,000 naira extra or 100,000 naira extra. So now, like, let's say 600, now you have 700 for visa processing purposes. You can now have like extra 100,000 naira as well, where you can be transacting. You can be like spending that 100,000 naira, or even get your friends to like put money in your account, send the money back to them, just so that they know that you're making a lot of transactions. Guys, I'm not kidding. When I was printing out my bank statement, I had like 8 pages, okay, because I was shopping. I was buying things. I was buying like winter things from Nigeria. So I'm sure when they were seeing my bank statement, they're like, okay, this girl is her account, she's spending, she's a spender, big spender. So for standard visa application fee, you'll be paying 247 pounds if your visa is like 3 years. But if your visa is more than 3 years, you'll be paying 479 pounds per person. Now, I did not really calculate if you're applying, if you've got dependents and stuff like that. I'm just calculating as per what I spent. So my visa was like 3 years, so I paid 247 pounds and stuff. So now for visa TLS contact, the money you pay TLS contact, I chose assisted service, and I also chose premium lounge. Yeah, so I couldn't choose assisted service without choosing premium lounge. Those people are thieves. First of all, I went to the VI TLS contact center. I paid 54,500 naira. The premium lounge is more like a VIP section, so they've got snacks, they've got drinks, and you don't have to be on a queue for a long time. So say for example, you pay for premium lounge and you get there like around 12 o'clock, your appointment is for 12, you get there around 12 o'clock, there is like a high chance you're going to be leaving there like what, 12:30, like within 30 minutes you're done. But that's not the case with someone that did like you know, just normal service. Like let's say they got there like around 12 o'clock as well, they might not leave that place to like what, around 1 or 2, only because there's a lot of queue, there's a lot of people in the normal service. But with premium lounge, it's so much easier. And when you enter there, they will be the one to scan everything for you. If you're doing assisted service, they will scan for you, do everything for you. All you're just going to do is just sit down. Once you enter the room where you're going to do like the thumbprinting and, you know, taking your pictures and stuff, whatever you need to do. So they're going to be the one to do everything practically for you. And then you get the snacks as well. Guys, I packed a lot of snacks. So like I literally packed like 4 drinks. I packed a lot of like cookies and stuff, because there's no way I'm going to pay that amount of money for nothing. So, and apart from that, I also paid 42,000 naira for lateness. Guys, I beg you in the name of God, if your appointment is for 12, make sure you get there for like 11:55. If you leave in Ibadan or wherever you live and your appointment is in Lagos, make sure you sleep over in Lagos before you leave. I mean, before you go for your appointment, because the devil really tried it with mine, because the Lagos Ibadan expressway traffic was mad. I was stuck in that traffic for like what, 5 hours, and that really messed me up, and I had to pay a lot of money. So I paid 96,500. Now there's no way I'm going to pay that amount of money and I'm not going to pack the snacks. Literally, if I had if my bag was like not overfilled, I would have packed literally everything they had in there. Okay, but yeah, so So I also paid for priority. Priority was like $250, and I was so lucky because if you know before, the priority service was not available, but it was just God's way of doing his marvelous work in my life. So priority I paid $250, but super priority is 900 and something pounds, which is ridiculous. You would think because priority is $250, then super priority should also be like what, 500, like double the price, but that's not the case. So for my flight ticket I paid £650. Now I did not go to the UK until like weeks after. Well, on my passport it said that I was not able to travel until like 30th of September. So flights were really expensive. My brother paid like £2,000. Ridiculous. No way I'm gonna pay £2,000. So I checked Turkish Airline, and 9th of October was when the price ridiculously went down. I paid £650 for my flight ticket to London. I went to Gatwick Airport, by the way, just in case you're curious. So yeah, that's how much I spent for my relocation to the UK. Now your case might be different because you might have to spend extra. I don't know. This was how much I literally spent to come to the UK. So yeah, if you found this video really helpful, please make sure to like this video so that this video can reach a wider audience and they can get information as well. And yeah, so I will see you guys in my next video, because I really do want to see you guys in my next video. Until then, stay easy breezy and stay beautiful. Bye. Hey darlings, no. Ow, my back. Hey darlings, bala blue, blue blah, blue. Oh my God, I am so tired. Passing on my happiness, so stay be my own.